Hello and welcome to ILTV's Evening Update. I'm Aaron Porras here with the latest news from Israel. Former President of Peru Alejandro Toledo, who is wanted on bribery charges, has left the United States for Israel. He's suspected of having taken some $20 million in bribes from a Brazilian construction company, as well as having paid off a number of Latin American leaders. Toledo, who served as president of Peru from 2001 to 2006, is married to a Jewish woman with Israeli citizenship. Toledo has denied the charges against him, and the U.S. informed Peru that it would not extradite the former president nor prevent him from leaving the country. He is now on his way to Israel and is expected to land this evening. Israel has no extradition agreement with Peru. A judge in Peru issued an international arrest warrant for Toledo on Thursday, and the government offered a $30,000 reward for any information leading to his capture. More than 100 tons of donated winter supplies have been collected by the 3 Israeli groups, but the refugees receiving them in Syria won't know that the coats and boots keeping them warm came from Israel in enemy state. All logos or tags featuring Hebrew writing has been removed from the items in order to protect the recipients, according to a statement by the organizers. Some 3,000 boxes of blankets, coats, sleeping bags, gloves, boots, and other winter supplies were collected as part of an initiative dubbed Operation Human Warmth. The delivery date and method of delivery has not yet been revealed due to the sensitive nature of the situation. The National Fraud Unit is investigating company executives of Teva Pharmaceuticals for alleged bribery, following suspicions they paid off officials in several foreign countries. Teva, the world's biggest maker of generic drugs, has confirmed that Israeli authorities were investigating incidents that allegedly took place between 2007 and 2012. The pharmaceutical giant recently reached a $519 million settlement with United States authorities over charges it had bribed foreign officials to win bids in Russia, Ukraine, and Mexico. The company said in a statement that none of our people involved in the improper payments are currently employed at Teva. The police probe is the latest blow for Teva, which saw its chief executive Erez Vigodman step down last week. Vigodman gave no reason for his departure other than saying it was the right time. French presidential candidate Marine Le Pen is in hot water again as the leader for the French National Front Party confirmed her stance against Israelis holding dual citizenship. Le Pen states that she is opposed to a policy allowing dual citizenship in non-European countries and that Israel is not a European country. When asked if this meant that Israeli French citizens would have to renounce citizenship to one of their home nations, Le Pen said yes. Though her statements don't seem to target Israeli Jews specifically, there is regular speculation as to her and her party's motivations, since the National Front Party was founded by her father Jean-Marie Le Pen, who frequently made anti-Semitic comments and has indeed been convicted multiple times for inciting racial hatred and denying crimes against humanity, like details from the Holocaust. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres' office called Zionist Union MK Tzipi Livni over the weekend and told her she was being considered for the Undersecretary General position. Sources in Livni's office say that no offer was made, calling it a preliminary check. Livni's associates deny any connection between the possible appointment of Livni and whether former Palestinian Prime Minister Salam Fayyad would be appointed the UN's envoy to Libya. Over the weekend, U.S. Ambassador to the UN Nikki Haley blocked the appointment of Fayyad. Haley issued a statement saying that the United States was disappointed to see a letter indicating the intention to appoint the former Palestinian Authority Prime Minister to lead the UN mission in Libya. For too long, the UN has been unfairly biased in favor of the Palestinian Authority to the detriment of our allies in Israel. That's all for now. Stay tuned on ILTV.tv for our main daily broadcast playing after this. I'm Aaron Porras and see you next time with our morning briefing from Israel at 8 a.m. Eastern Time.